Hi, I'm Sam, and welcome to the Data Cardinals channel, where we focus on learning and using technology and data analytics to have a better outdoor experience. So today's video, I'm going to focus on how to use technology to find a new bird that you want to see. My wife and I wanted to find a snow bunting. He's a little bird that's kind of white, looks like a toasted marshmallow, and it's not something that we've seen on our outdoor walks or in our feeder. So we're figuring out, how do we go about finding one of those? Well, eBird is an online database of bird observations, providing scientists, researchers, and amateur naturalists with real-time data about bird distribution and abundance. eBird is a citizen science initiative. Volunteers anywhere in the world can submit data about what birds they see at any time at any location. So there's an eBird website and a phone app that can be installed to collect data while you're out in the field, and anyone can sign up to use it. So today I'm going to focus on using the eBird website to see if my wife and I can find a snow bunting. So your first step when you go to ebird.org is setting up an account. A lot of the great features that are on this site aren't available until you set that account. So go ahead and set that up first. If we go up here and hit explore, so the bird we're looking for is the snow bunting. So if we come in there and we type in snow bunting, and you can see the scientific name pops up, but I am not going to embarrass myself today by even attempting that. So if you guys know, put in the comments a link to how to correctly say that. But yeah, fortunately for me, it puts in the common names as well. So if you click on this, you kind of see information about the bird. Down below there's descriptions, information about it, sounds, but you can kind of see the photographs. So if we kind of jump into the next part, like where are we going to go to find this guy? So if you look at the down below map and click on that, and then you go up and enter the species name. So what this is going to highlight, this is kind of like an abundance map, right? So each, you're going to kind of see kind of squares or rectangles in purple. And if there's no purple, like down in the southern United States, Mexico, that's going to be areas where they've never been observed. So for me, I live in the southeastern region of Virginia. So I kind of want to target there because unfortunately I don't have I'm not ready to fly to Iceland to look at the birds. So I'm going to focus on this area here and the kind of peninsula area, Newport News, Hampton. So when you zoom in, you notice it went from big squares and rectangles to the points. So this is good because this is going to have like information. If you click on one of those, it's going to bring up some data. So as we're looking right now, you can see it's kind of like all over the place. Lots of little spots where it's been seen, primarily coastal. There's even been sightings there on the Bay Bridge tunnel region. So it's like, wow, you might be able to just kind of drive on the bridge and spot them. So, but what we're going to do is so we're targeting January 1st, 2023 is the day we want to go and find the snow bunting. So I don't want to look at all observations. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to start applying filters. I want to see, where have people seen this bird in the month of December? So of 2022. So New Year's Day, I'm ready to go out. I'm going to select 2022 December and set that as my date range. Okay, you'll notice on the map a lot of those little blue dots have fallen off. So you kind of, the bridge, nothing on the bridge any longer. There's some of these that were down in this Norfolk area near the naval base. They're gone. So we're looking at First Landing State Park over Virginia Beach, this little area in Hampton, which is Grandview Nature Preserve. It's an area I've never been to before. So let's kind of drill in. So wow, it looks like between the 17th and the 30th, there's been a good amount of observations there. People are seeing one and sometimes two So there's probably a breeding pair. So if we drill into one of the last observations, go down to Snow Bunting, and you can see these other birds they found. They talk about it being at the second to last jetty. It's flying around the dunes, foraging with sanderlins, and it kind of does a little description of what it looks like. So you can kind of compare that to the pictures we saw and know what to look for. So let's see, let's find one with a photograph. There's a few with photos. Let's do the latest one on the 29th. Let's click on that. Okay, oh, nice picture of a surf scooter. So this person was taking a few photographs. If we roll down to the Snow Bunting, that's a nice photo. Talks about being a continuing bird. That means that birds kind of continue to go back to the same location over time. And it talks about the fourth jetty. So we had second to last jetty. We have fourth jetty. So it's going to kind of give us an area to look. So if we go back to our map, kind of click off here to turn that off. You can kind of see where the jetties are. That's the far end of the beach. So it looks like there's the fourth jetty. So somewhere in between that third jetty and fourth jetty is where we're looking. You'll kind of have to go into something like Google Maps, which I've already done. And the parking lot for this is down in the south. And measuring that out, that's going to be a good 3+ mile walk or hike to get to that. And so we're talking about 6 miles of hiking. So, and I think it's going to be a cold day. So I'll get in my jackets. We'll hop in the car and go see if we can find this Snow Bunting. So using eBird, we were actually successful of we found us 2 Snow Buntings right at the jetty where the eBird website, the notes that people took said they were going to be, and we got a few pictures that we shared as well. So in addition to finding the Snow Bunting, we also saw tundra swan, we saw loons, we saw ruddy turnstones and other animals we hadn't seen before. So, and this was my first YouTube video, so hopefully if you guys have any tips or insight of how I can do it better, let me know. And if you like this and you want to see more about how applying data and technology to outdoor activities, then please hit that like button and feel free to subscribe. Thank you.